Hello Birgit, Heinrich, and thank you to be here. We'll go do an interview like you know. I want you to introduce yourself, say your name, the company and job that you do, the country of origin and the country where you work. So you can start with saying your name, if you want.
My name is Birgit Heinrich. It's a really German name.
Of course.
So I come from Germany, and I am working here in Belgium as a compliance oversight lead at Pfizer, which means quality control of clinical research.
That's nice. And for how long have you been working here?
I'm in Belgium since '98, and I started working the same year, so about 27 years now.
So you stayed here in Belgium?
I stayed here, yes. I stayed here after a period of first traineeship and then starting to really work in the company.
Okay, that's nice.
Jobs.
So my first question is, what were the nicest foods and drinks you came in contact with here in Belgium? And did you prepare something of that? And did you have problems finding some stuff in the grocery stores?
Preparing of Belgian food?
Yeah,
or?
preparing Belgian food, German food. What was the difference?
What I learned here, I knew before that they're very nice chocolates.
Mm-hmm.
I already exported a lot of Leonidas to Germany, also to my study friends. I learned about the very good French fries.
Of course.
I liked mussels very much. Some combinations were a little bit odd for a German person because
and why is that?
In Germany you don't have a lot of mussels if you are not near the coast in the north,
yeah,
but when you have mussels, for example, you eat it with bread, that you have most of the taste of the mussels, and here you eat them with fries, which is very nice, but I had to get used to it because the fries have a very strong taste also.
So you ate a lot of Belgian food?
I ate a lot of Belgian foods, yes.
But you also prepared German food?
Yes. Now, besides trying to do Belgian food, which was odd because chicken and something with meat and sweet, like chicken with apple mousse. That was a little bit strange, but after some time I got children and they like it a lot. I still try to get German food.
Yeah, so more a mix.
A mix. I still do mixes.
Yeah, of course.
So when I find, sometimes I don't find the ingredients. I wanted to bake my own bread, but because I missed very much the German bread, I imported it in Belgium for some time. But I didn't really have the ingredients. Now you have these pre-packed packages where you can bake German bread, but I still bring my bread to Belgium.
Of course.
So, but I rather make, for example, a goulash instead of the Stoofvlees or Wiener Schnitzel. We eat a lot, or not a lot, but once in a while. So the cooking of my mother and my grandma are still in home too.
That's nice. And at work, how did you experience your colleagues there? Were they nice? When
I arrived in the time, they were very friendly. I did carpooling with one of them, and everybody was very open. Yeah. Everybody was very open, so I was integrated, and I did the same job as the others.
Yeah, you didn't have any problems.
No, I didn't have I didn't get really friends to see each other besides work. But I didn't have any problems at all.
So nice colleagues with less friendships.
I made one bad experience, which was the lab head, who asked me after some time in his lab. I did a training in the beginning to see all the different departments, and at the end of the 2 weeks training, I was thinking he will give me a resume of who I had done and how it was. But he started to ask me what I feel about the German invasion in Belgium. So he still thought that I'm responsible for what happened years ago. So it was not that
a bit off.
Nice, because I don't feel responsible, even we are in German very much still learning about it, that it couldn't be repeated.
True. And adapting at Belgium, was it difficult or was it rather easy?
It was more difficult than I thought.
Yes,
because I thought the countries are very, very near to each other,
Yeah.
And I had experience before from holidays that the Flemish character isn't that different from a Middle German character, so not talking about the Bavarians or the ones who are very much in the north, but I'm really coming from the middle around Frankfurt. But we have a very different background. Half of us in Germany is Protestants, Lutherans mostly.
Yeah. So rather a big difference in how people are raised.
People are raised, they have very big families because of the Catholic families. In Germany if you have 3 children or even 4, that's a lot. But people of my age have, in Belgium here, have often 7 or 8 brothers and sisters from Catholic families and very big families. Then not everybody, but a lot of them, a lot of friends I know, they do have a big family.
Okay, yeah, it can be. And how did you experience local etiquette here? Did you have any problems, or did you make any mistakes?
Yeah, I did some mistakes. One because of the language difference. We were talking about the fish in the restaurant, which we would be at lunchtime, and there was a whale somewhere on the Belgian coast, which was dead. And I said during lunch, when somebody asked which fish is it today, I said it's a whale. And
oh, wow.
because a whale in German is a whale. Yeah. And they were so laughing, and I really didn't know why. Because the Walen are the French-speaking people and I was carpooling with my boss, and it was the first working day after New Year, and he just started leaning over me to start kissing, and wanted to start to kiss me, and I was thinking, what's he doing? And I nearly wanted to smack, and then he gave me a second and a third kiss and said, Happy New Year.
Yeah, like it's very common in Belgium.
And then I learned that in Belgium you kiss a lot. Now I'm kissing also, but I still really don't know when to kiss, or to give 1 kiss, or 2 kisses, or 3 kisses. I still don't know.
Okay, okay, that can be. Okay, do you have any advice for somebody that wants to go or work in another country?
I have heard a little bit about how Belgium looks like, structure, politics, things like that.
So research about the country. A little
bit research that, but you are even surprised when you get there and you live there and you start working there. Everything is different. So the school system, the tax system, the way of working, social security, everything is different. The moment you start working, you learn the differences. You can't really know everything on the beforehand.
So do a bit of research, and then you'll see.
And then be open. Yeah. Be open. I compared for about 3 years, and I was always thinking, this is better in Germany, and this is better in Germany. And after 3 years, I thought, okay, it's like this here. And then I think I got used to everything here, and I was adapted, and I felt home. And the most important thing, I think, is learn the language as soon as possible, because I had the choice in the beginning to speak English with the people at work or Dutch, and I know a very little bit of Dutch, but I chose Dutch, and you get much more feedback and get much more in the society, integrated in the society if you know the language.
Okay, thank you for this interview.
You're welcome.